The French made Asaf's son, Salvat Jung, the Nawab of Hyderabad. Lot of changes take place. Even an hour or two will not be enough to explain everything. There used to be a lot of political upheavals. And the key players are the British and the French behind the screen. The local kings fight. So Asaf's son, Salvat Jung, he became the new Nawab of Hyderabad. The Nizam of Hyderabad, he had allegiance to the French. Carnatic had allegiance to the British. Now the French, they stationed an officer by name Bussy, a very intelligent official, French official. He was stationed in Hyderabad to see that everything goes on there as per the whims and fancies of the French. Salvat Jung should play to see that the French get benefited ultimately. In Carnatic, Chand Sahib became the Nawab. Chand Sahib, he became the Nawab with the help of the French again. The French helped him. So it was a confusion whether the French hold Carnatic or the British do hold it. Lot of undercurrents used to function, and Robert Clive attacked Arcot. When the French supremacy was visible, Robert Clive attacked Arcot. Arcot was the then capital of Carnatic. Capital of Carnatic. There, the Nawab was caught, Chand Sahib was caught, he was imprisoned and then he was killed by the British. The English named Muhammad Ali. The English brought another Nawab now, Muhammad Ali, to look after Carnatic. He was the new Nawab of Carnatic. The war somehow came to an end. The Second Carnatic War came to a close with the Treaty of Pondicherry. Pondicherry is here. The French and the British once again entered into another treaty. So the first war was fought between 1746 and 48. Second was fought between 1749 and 1754. Now we come to the third Carnatic War, 1756-1763. In a way, these Carnatic wars decide the future of the British and the French in the Indian soil. They play the vital role. Okay, we move on to the third Carnatic War now. The English actually fought under Sir Eyre Coote. The British, though they used to have some setbacks now and then, ultimately they used to win because they had great army generals. The French had only one highly merited Governor General, he was Dupleix. Other than Dupleix, to support Dupleix, they did not have the right kind of generals. The British had an advantage over the French in that respect. Sir Eyre Coote was a great army general. He knew how to win wars. The British reposed their faith in Sir Eyre Coote. Wherever he said, that war would get won by the British. Sir Eyre Coote was a great military general. He was very good in laying the plan of attack. The French commander, Count de Lally, another French general, he laid a siege on Wandiwash. Wandiwash is in between Madras and Pondicherry. Count de Lally, the French general, he laid a siege on Wandiwash. And what happened next? The British, under Sir Coot, they attacked Wandiwash and they imprisoned. The French general was there, Bussy, he was caught. Bussy was caught. Lally escaped. Lally escaped to Pondicherry. Sir Coot attacked Pondicherry, just down below. From here, the British army moved towards Pondicherry because Lally had moved to Pondicherry. Lally had to surrender. He made him surrender there. The war came to an end. Almost the prospects of the French in India got named. It was a fight for supremacy. But in all the three wars, you see, ultimately the French, they get overpowered by the British. Even the French government had lost its faith and trust in the generals here. Though Dupleix was a great general, he could not do much. So these three Carnatic wars, almost we say, nailed the future of the French in the Indian soil. Thereafterwards, it was the British and British alone who moved from war to war and built up a great empire in India. So British on one side headed by Robert Clive, the French headed by Dupleix. Both were supreme, great, and anyone who had the understanding of the military wars then would admire. Remember, Robert Clive came to India as a clerk. He had just finished his secondary school examination, 10th standard. He was sent as a clerk to India. He never thought he would one day lead the British Empire here. But out of his greatness, ability, intellect, sharp mind, and hard work, labor, he rose to prominence. How? An ordinary clerk about whom even the British did not have any trust. He worked and he built up the British Empire here. So the East India Company had Robert Clive as a clerk to start with. Later he took significant role in the Carnatic Wars and the Battle of Plassey, which we will be studying next. He rose to prominence. After Clive's departure, Clive was called back. There were a number of complaints on Clive. He was called back by the British government at one juncture. That's how Sir Coot, he comes to the forefront in the Second Carnatic War. Clive was called. When Clive was called, East India Company, it started almost tumulting. There was a lot of confusion. Immediately, in spite of the demerits, Robert Clive was asked to get back and look after the British affairs in India. See, they were totally dependent on the abilities of Robert Clive. There was no one else to take over. So he comes back to India, and the Buxar War, Plassey War, Buxar War in the north, in Bengal, he takes a supreme position, supreme role. He obtains Diwani rights for the British. Diwani rights, the right to collect taxes from farmers in Bengal, Odisha and Bihar, 3 states. That was a mammoth development in the British rule in India. So they got the Diwani rights. Then, to speak about Dupleix, he was the Governor General of the French in India. He had a lot of name and fame here, though ultimately he was not able to turn victorious. His ambition was to build up a French India. Now you can think of, in case instead of Robert Clive, Dupleix had gained supremacy, what would have been in India today? The entire British history would have got turned into French history now. The way various acts, provisions, policies, all these would change. And instead of English today in India, I think we all would have been talking in French. As in Pondicherry now. You go to Pondicherry here, today it is under the Indian government. It's a territory under the central government, union territory. Even in a Bida shop, a small shop, they speak French with the utmost fluency. Everyone in Pondicherry, the Indians there, they talk in French. In schools, the medium of teaching is French in many schools. Okay, that's only a passing reference now. We need not go into details. Ultimately, when Dupleix had to face failure time and again, some say he did not get enough backup from the French government. See the difference? The British government had handed over the entire responsibility to the East India Company. East India Company used to take most of the decisions on its own sitting here in India, in Calcutta. But when it came to the French, it was the French government which was taking all the decisions. Control was from Paris. That made the difference. That made a big difference. Maybe Dupleix too got handicapped when he has to listen to Paris again and again for the various steps he had to take here. Ultimately, he was recalled by the French government. Dupleix was recalled. In a way, he turned to be a tragical hero. Tragic. He faced tragedies. Okay, thank you.